Hi guys, Shane here, Oz Flight Simmer. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator development update video. In this video, we're going to check out the first development roadmap update for 2021. We're also going to take a look at the final checks and balances when it comes to World Update 3. And also, we'll take a look at all the releases and the previews when it comes to the third parties for this week. So let's jump into the video. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. If you haven't seen one of these before, this is where we bring you all the latest news and insights and developments when it comes to the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if you're lazy like me and you don't want to troll the internet to get all the latest updates, this video is for you. Also, if you could help us out by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is out. We are on our goal to hit 65,000 subscribers before the end of February. If you could help us out, that would be much appreciated. Within saying that, let's jump into this week's news. Aerosoft this week have announced they will be bringing their Airbus fleet to Microsoft Flight Simulator. The A318, the A319 and also the A330 will all make it to the new sim. Aerosoft did mention this is in early stage for the project and the team only have a small amount of people currently working on systems. But because it's early stage, they don't have much information about the project yet. They did mention that the CRJ and the Twin Otter are still to be released first. Cirrus Sims announcing Syracuse Airport will be released for the new sim soon. Syracuse is located near New York and sees traffic from many airlines including American, Delta and JetBlue. No ETA on the actual release date or price, but we will keep you posted on this one. Aerosoft again took some screenshots and teased of the up-and-coming CRJ, this time featuring the EFB. From the screenshots we can see that the CRJ will have a weight and balance section and should be able to be loaded. The exterior services such as chocks and ground power and cart, you can see those, and also there is a maintenance section that showcases things such as reset brake temps and refuel the crew oxygen. Again, no release date on the CRJ, but we'll keep you posted on the development of this one. India Fox Techo previews the T45C, the Ghost Hawk for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The team mentions they are working hard to complete the beta version in the next week or so, and providing everything goes well, we should see a release date in late February or early March. No information on price or features at this stage other than the screenshots that have been provided. 29 Palms this week announces they are developing Mykonos Airport for the new sim. The airport is found in the Greek islands bearing the same name, and the tourist island sees many different airlines including EasyJet, Volanta and many others. No other information other than screenshots that have been provided. Milviz this week has announced they are now developing the SR71 for Microsoft Flight Simulator instead of P3D. The team mentioned this week their focus has shifted on the project and now is shifted the SR71 to the new sim. No features ETA at this stage except a previous shot we saw a while ago of the SR71 in prepared 3D. Moving on to this week's releases, and the first one is Aerosoft this week releasing the Augsburg airport for the new sim. This airport is a small regional German airport and is found 7 kilometers northeast of the Augsburg township. The airport serves mostly GA aircraft and sometimes commercial connections. Some of the features included in the package is PBR textures for all the objects and the ground polys, photorealistic ground using high resolution aerial imaging and dynamic lighting for the whole airport. You can pick up your copy of Augsburg directly from the Aerosoft Online store, links below. Moving on to ORBX, and this week they have released Volanta to the public. If this is the first time you're hearing about Volanta, it's essentially a flight tracker app that works across all the major flight simulation platforms that includes automatic flight tracking abilities with 3D maps and an easy to use user interface. ORBX have mentioned that Volanta is free for all of us to use. There will be some sort of premium features that will include enhance the tracker in the future that will come at a cost. No premium features features were mentioned at this stage, but if you'd like to pick up your copy of Volanta, I will leave a link in the description where you can download it. Justsim this week releases Chania International Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This airport is located on the island of Crete and is a popular tourist destination. No feature list has been provided as usual from Justsim, but you can pick up your copy of Chania directly from the Sim Market store. I'll leave a link in the description below. And the next release for this week, and this one goes to SimBreeze with the Hurghada airport for the new sim. This is an airport that sits by the Red Sea and provides a perfect gateway to Egypt. Features include a detailed representation of the Hurghada, including the sites, hotels, and the marina. Movable jetways, dynamic lights, realistic runway and taxi lights, numerous scenery effects, and PBR textures. You can pick up your copy directly from the Sim Market store. I'll leave a link in the description below. Moving on to this week's Microsoft Flight Simulator development news. The work on the World Update 3 is complete and Microsoft Flight Simulator team is in its final testing phase. The photogram cities are all in place and looking great. Launch day should be Thursday, February 11th, and it all looks to be on schedule. Included in this World Update, other than all the other scenery improvements, we should see improvements around the pixelated cloud effects and also the spikes in the terrain mesh and problems that arrived with the last sim update. As nice as they are novelty, they are absolutely everywhere around the world. It'll be nice to see them go. And I assume, as they have done in the past updates, we'll see a variety of other improvements and bug fixes. This also brings us to the bugs and a wish list. There is no real movements here for the bugs and the wish list, but I am all for one voting for the VR mirror system. This way content creators like myself can stream and create great VR video content. We'll see how we go on those ones. Finally, this week we got to see the first development roadmap for 2021. As you can see, the UK update is on schedule for the 11th of February, followed by Sim Update 3 on March the 3rd. As you know, Sim Update 3 will include improvements to the sim. As far as we know, the G1000 will see improvements and also live weather and wind readings. Of course, there'll be a lot more, but we should see more information closer to the update. World Update 4, France and the Benelux countries are still on schedule for late March, followed by Sim Update 4 on April 29th. Really interested to see what is going to be included in that one. As usual, we don't really have much details around DirectX and the Xbox release, other than it's going to be in summer 2021. So hopefully we find out some more information soon. The last third-party update, we have seen 22 airports that have been added to the sim, either released or in development. This makes a total of 544, which is a crazy number. 104 aircraft are in development, with only 20 of them that have been released and currently flying in the simulator. Next week should be a massive week in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator with World Update 3. We'll be breaking down all the dev notes on the updates, and be sure to catch us live with a UK stream. We normally stream every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 PM GMT +10, but be sure to check us out as we'll be streaming all over the place on YouTube as we check out UK live. If you got this far in the video, thank you very much. You guys are a bunch of legends, and help us out by hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is going live. We're on the journey to get to 65,000 subscribers before the end of February, so thanks for helping us out. It's very much appreciated. The next Microsoft Flight Simulator update will be on Thursday, which is the 2nd of February, and this will be in coincide with the update for the World Update. So we'll bring you all the news for that, including all the news about the third World Update as well. I'm going to leave you with one of my other favorite Microsoft Flight Simulator videos. Why don't you check that one out, and I'll see you over there.